Okay, so this is quick guide on how I kill Shturman. I'm also eating, but I was shouldn't do this video, so it's not too. So whatever spawn you get, you mainly want to rush towards here. I am on nighttime, not on purpose though. It is 6:21, the sun should be rising soon, yeah. Essential is just gonna be, you probably want to have a rangefinder, a thermal, and a normal scope in your backpack like this. Don't mind the organization, I just haven't organized from the last raid I was in. So then where I am, you're probably gonna find some scavs too. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to the picture on the screen, but in general, you want to have an ammo above 65 damage. So for this example here, we're running the M700 with a thermal scope and M80s. M80s do 80 damage, so that will be enough to one tap you at least to the head. I recommend that I will pop up another image, if you wanna one tap him regardless, no matter what, then you go ahead and run the AXMT with TACX. But for that, I think you have to kill Shturman to begin with to unlock the AXMT. So it's best if you know. So you want to follow this little visual line right here, and you want to come up here, or you need to find a way to come up here, so where the sniper's cap spawn. So you want to come up to this, and you want to sight in for 200 meters. 200 meters is what you want to roughly sight in for. This is around 300 meters though. And you just want to look around. So you see a little heat signature? That right there could be in. So you just want to look around, right? And you're not going to see much of anything. So actually, that is him. Yeah, that is him. So what you're gonna do when you're swapping your sights, take out your melee. By the way, he can shoot you while you're up here, but it's extremely rare. At least for me, from my experience. I am pretty sure that is him at least. The reason why you're also going to want to have a 1-6. See, so that's him, maybe. Well, whatever that was. So, my example here, you saw that. It was an easy kill on him, he wasn't shooting, I shot at him multiple times. The reason why he doesn't shoot you is because you want to have a suppressed path. But this is what you do if you can't see him. So you're going to come up to this rock. Right, you're gonna have to make this jump, and you're gonna have to be really careful. If you fall down, you won't break your legs, but you also don't want to weigh too much. For like over 40 kgs, I wouldn't recommend this. So you want to run, and then you want to jump basically when you're at this ledge. So you have to do this, and you have to jump again. It takes a little bit of time to get good at mastering it, but this little specific split right here, we're gonna sit here, and you just want to look around. Usually he sits somewhere around in this area where I'm scoped in at, but if you kill him, like how I did, you're going to want to still scope around here. And then if you're over at this rock, this is how I always do it. There's no other way that I do it. You can also get down from this rock other ways, but this is my favorite way at least. You want to just get down right here. And just walk backwards. Once again. The reason why you want to have a thermal and a normal sight is because the thermals only will go out to 250 meters. So 250 meters is the maximum range that the thermals go out to. You can see signatures. Obviously, this is not the case with 1-6s because you can see far out to anywhere, as long as you're scoping rocks and you can't find him with the thermal, try using that. If he's in the woods, I suggest getting on either that rock or just immediately coming down here if you can't find him at all. Sometimes when he's sitting behind where the number towers, like I told you, he's kind of impossible to hit from up there unless you shoot like a lot of times at him and you'll like eventually black out when he wins instead of just black and start shooting him. Yeah, it's pretty hard to kill him. So I'm pretty sure what we killed was him. And so if we just come up here, so this would be the rock that I was talking about. And you kind of want to regain all your stam real quick. This is a really risky jump because they can't see you from that. Which I heard a voice line, so I think they did see it. But you just want to blow up the thermal already. Look around, look around, look around. See, the BTR is coming. So if he's still up, then you should shoot one shot. I will make my most ladder now. As you can hear right now, you can hear his guards are shooting at the BTR, or at least doing warning shots. I'm pretty sure what they're doing is shooting at the BTR, not warning shots. See, so that's at me. That's very obviously at me. That is not Shturman, though. So Shturman is down. Shturman is down. We killed Shturman. So you probably want painkillers for this. Oh, he's right there. It's one guard. I actually don't know where the other guard is. But I suggest if you can't find him from here, you rotate around to the back over there. But that is a really risky play. So I suggest just waiting up here. Maybe they push the BTR. Or maybe you want to peek out your body a little bit more. See if you can get them to really like peek you so you can fight them. Like for example, that was the guard. So from here, that should be it. Make sure when you're pushing down here, you normally want to have a full auto gun, but this is a training mode, so I didn't even bother. Oh, that should be Shturman's dead body over there. So this is Shturman right here. You see? So I sniped him from up there in the beginning. Wasn't that hard. SVDS, he has a camper. Always will have this SSK. You need this for a mission. So it's good to have it found in raid, never bring it back into a raid, because you need to turn this in. So in the future, when you do have to kill him for the key, or if you're already on that mission, you just get the key, it's found in raid, you take it out, never bring it back in, you just turn it in for the mission. So all you would have to do is kill Shturman in advance. So that's it. That's how to kill Shturman 101. If you have money, of course. And I'm gonna go let this scav kill me. Hey, buddy.